We're live. We're live. Good morning, everybody. Let me know. Are you hearing me? I think we've got this all figured out with the new earbuds. Just let me know, though. I'm trying to get already behind on notes. Good morning, Rhonda. Now, Emma Ellie Mom, your name's Danny, right? I'm thinking you're Danny. Good morning, Shannon, Heather. Oh, Rhonda, you're going to do Bolo Buddies bingo? I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. Just don't know. Ooh, wonder if you guys can hear that. An airplane just went by. Are we hearing me? Okay, good. Thank you, Shannon. Shannon to the rescue. Yeah, I got up at 5:30 this morning. I think I was dreaming, but you don't remember your dream. But I think I was dreaming and I thought, I'm just getting up because I don't want that dream to keep going. So I got up. I just feel like I have been nonstop ever since, though. Crazy, crazy. Okay, good. Emma's mom is Danny. Now we get to remember that. I'm getting better. Better. Yeah, I'd love to do the bingo, and I'm trying to talk Trading Post pickers into doing it also, but we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to try to go to our bins very soon, and just see, has it gotten any better? But I don't know. It's been so awful recently. What? We are only hearing you, no background. Robert, what does that mean? We're only hearing you, no background. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Good morning, Sherry. Yeah, Robert we only, because we started doing this, he can't hear the broadcast. No airplane? What does that mean? Yeah, so he goes upstairs. He ordered a thing so that it'll attach a wireless thingy to attach to his headset. Oh, you didn't hear the plane. Oh, okay. My brain's already moved on. So, but yeah, it was loud. I get it. No airplane. I get it. But yeah, it was loud.
You okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
You sure?
Shut up. I was on to a new conversation. Good morning, Cheryl. Yeah. Last week I was talking about my negative feedback, and I hate calling eBay. I hate it with a passion. So I tried the little button on the side and they declined it. So then I sent eBay for Business a message, and I just basically said, I offered a free return with a full refund. I've gotten no response from them. And I threw in there, I wish eBay wouldn't allow them to leave us neutrals or negative feedback without making them contact us first. And and I said the issues that they had with the boots were in the pictures and the description. I didn't have to say another word. They said, I see all this. The negative will be gone shortly. And it was gone just like that. Poof. So I love eBay for Business. It might not be quick, but usually, they've dealt with all of my problems. On a few occasions, they said that, buyer's opinion or whatever, but for the most part, they have been amazing. So, if you're like me and you don't like to talk to them, just try eBay for Business first. Just be very accurate in your message to them. Oh, yay. I'm back to 100%. And let's see, let me get caught up. All right, I'm missing conversation. Ooh, I've never been. Where are we going? Where have we not been? Oh, oh, Amy. Amy says she needs motivation to list. She's always hung out with us, but never made comments. Yes, definitely make comments. I know there's whole conversations sometimes that go on outside of, me and Lori and Elizabeth talking, which that's, excellent. A lot of times people can help each other with an issue before any of us even need to ask. But I was going to share a test. I'm all about doing different tests to see what I can um, do that might actually help my sales. And I ran a test for a month, and I'm going to talk to you guys first about it because let me go look at my stats. And I don't know if it's what I did or it's because it's fourth quarter, but my sales are up 34% from over the last 31 days. So that's been a major increase for me. But I'm not lying when I say I'm one day here, the next day here, the next day here. It's just, it's just weird. Now I've had some amazing sales. We had a big one yesterday. That bonsai book, one of the bonsai books. Well, I've sold one of them for $90. I think I showed it in a haul. Maybe it's in this week's haul. Not sure. But I sold another one yesterday for $200. $200. So that was a nice little spike yesterday. Good morning, Beth. Did you get your meatballs ready? Ladies of Charity in Knoxville. I don't think we have. Every thrift store we go to in Knoxville is awful. I'm sorry. They've been awful. Yeah, Robert even typed that the same thing. Yep. My camera for my next what sold. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, Elizabeth's under the weather, but she's going to be here. And then Lori said she'd be typical Lori. She'll be here a few minutes late. She said she had to run somewhere real quick. Yeah, same, Rhonda, way up and down, up and down. But overall, I'm up 34%. So, see, played hard. Oh, I had one of those instances. Somebody wrote in the Facebook group that, a potential scam was that somebody ordered something and then you get the message, oops, I used the wrong address. Could you change it? And then when they say they can't and they cancel it, then they never buy it again. Because I think I guess it could potentially be one of those instances where you went ahead and mailed it and then you don't have any seller protections and they say that it never arrived, yada, yada, yada. But I had one of them yesterday and I decided, no, I wasn't changing, but they didn't rebuy it. And I went all day wondering, but this morning they did repurchase it. Haven't paid yet, but yep. I miss spaghetti and meatballs is one of my all-time favorites, but I don't think I do not like gluten-free noodles, and I'm very much aware that I cannot have pasta of any kind. So it's my favorite. Trying to catch up with comments. This month has been so, Rhonda. Yeah, I'm hearing lots of people say sluggish stuff. So I'm going to tell you what I did. Not everybody will want to do what I did, but 34%, which my trend has been almost every single month since January. January was an amazing month for me, but almost every single month I was down a little bit more and down a little bit more and down a little bit. Always was negative. There might have been 1 or 2 months where I was up 1% or something. So for me to have gone up 34% in 1 month has been amazing. But I'll share that in a minute when the girls get on. Oh, we're gonna have to try that place, Danny. I've not heard of it. Yes, share. It was a great sale on that book. Y'all, if you ever see bonsai books, definitely check them. And what was funny is Robert bought the bonsai books and a couple of like chair making furniture type books. I think all but one of all the books he bought that day were actually signed and inscribed by the author to this person. So there was added benefit of, them. So don't tell Robert, but he did a really good job. He might get a big head. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Cheryl said they've got COVID at home. Oh no, that's rough. Y'all, I don't know how or why, but I've never had it. Everybody in this house has had it. I ain't had it. Yep. The coughing would be tough. Yeah, Lori, 100% gluten-free and really like the, I tried them, Lori. I tried somebody else, I think my Lori, told me the Bacilla ones, and I didn't like them. They just tasted odd. But maybe I'll try it again another time because I love spaghetti. Patty's saying her traffic reports are so down as well as sales. Can't figure out why. Yeah. And I've been putting this in the Facebook group a lot. We can only do what we can do to deal with the situation because technically we're at eBay's, they have the servers. They're the ones that need to push our stuff out there. But end and sell similar, that's a biggie. Run sales. I've got several different sales going on right now. Plus I did one of those buy one, get 10% off a second item thing. I've been doing the promoted listings, which is the thing that I'm actually going to talk to you guys about. All the things that you can do to, give yourself a boost. Amy's on a quick lunch. Hello, Amy. Go back. Oh, this is why I love being self-employed. If I'm mad at my employer, it's me. It's me. 200. Oh, yes. Yes. Amy, did you share it in the group, in the Facebook group? She had a baby Morgan blanket. I sold one last year for big bucks too, but she had $220 on a baby blanket. You guys have to watch for baby Morgan, especially, I think hers was even better. Well, hers was, I think, pastel colors, where mine was just plain, but mine was new in the pack. So I don't remember what my sales were. Yep, Beth, exactly. Got junk in our truck. I might try that because I've tried, Rhonda, I've tried like the spaghetti squash and it was okay, but I like zucchini, so maybe I'll try that. But nobody in my house would eat that except me. Yeah, Beth, I'm pretty sure she had a baby Morgan blanket, but she needs to. You need to share that in the Facebook group if you didn't already. No meat. Yeah, my faux meat. Mm-mm-mm. I don't like meat, but Robert's on a diet and it requires meat. Robert, yeah. Let's all laugh at Robert's comment here. Let's just all have a chuckle. Right there. Ooh, I gotta do this. I'm the boss. No, that's mean, but I had to laugh. We gotta pick on Robert. Yes, Scott, right. Legend in his own mind. Pre-owned baby mortgage. Oh yeah, yours had balloons. That's right. So yeah, the more colorful or unique, the better for the baby Morgans. Definitely you guys go on and check solds for baby Morgans. Now there are more current ones and there's like what are they called? The kind where like burnt cloth type things. Those don't sell for as much. But yeah, the blankets and especially the ones with the like satin edging. Oh no, Amy, no, no, no. Anything and everything. Share. I think people assume that because I'm a plush seller, but no. Share anything, even your clothes and your purses and anything. Definitely share. Yep, for anything. We've had a couple of comments. Maybe Beth, we need to make a post that says, or Robert, that this isn't just plush just because that's my first love other than Robert, because I saw the little pop up that he put when I said my first love is plush. Like he'll follow just a few smidgens behind that. Yeah. So hopefully the girls are going to get here soon. But if I've missed any, see, I don't like when Robert's not down here, but he forgot to order that wireless thing this week like he was supposed to. So he has to stay upstairs. Oh, here comes Miss Lori.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning. Good morning.
We've
Where's
just
Miss
been chatting
Elizabeth? Oh, yeah? Well, I had to
away.
run to the store last minute, and I started pulling out the driveway, and my power steering.
Oh no. Oh no. Our car's in the shop right now because we keep getting a transmission error.
It's
Yeah.
that time of year, I think.
Yeah, right before Christmas when we're all trying to save our
We're all
pennies for
trying to save.
Christmas.
Exactly. And
Mm-mm-mm.
it's Isabella's 21st birthday today.
And it was somebody else's birthday yesterday.
Yeah. Hi, Elizabeth.
Hello,
How are you feeling, baby
hello.
girl?
How is everybody?
Oh, we're good.
We're
How are you
good.
feeling?
I heard a little bit of what you were saying before I came on, but I missed the very beginning and I missed just now. So hi, Lori. I didn't know you were on yet.
She just came on
I
like
just
5
jumped on.
seconds before you.
Okay, all right. Almost like we timed it.
Right.
Yep.
Oh, I look terrible. Maybe put that hat back on.
So did you tell them what's been going on with me?
No, I was going to let you.
Yep, we'll just let you take the stage, Liz.
Well, I woke up Sunday morning and I just didn't feel right. And I took a COVID test and it was positive. For the first time in 2.5 years, we've been through this and I have escaped it until now. So anyway, my worst moment was yesterday morning early. And it was so funny because that was my birth moment too. I was born at 6:02 in the morning, and I woke up and I looked at my phone and it said November 1st. It was like 6:03 or 4, and I was like, "Oh, this is the time I was born," because I just always remember that. I mean, I don't remember being born, but I know it was like written on stuff. We had some commemorative, like a little spoon that said 6:02 on it, all that. Anyway, so I went to the bathroom and all of a sudden I was just like overwhelmed. I felt like, oh my goodness, I have to go lay down. And I was just sweating, sweating, sweating. And my clothes got all tangled up, just trying to get pulled up. And I just collapsed. And
Ugh.
I don't know how long I sat there on the floor because I was in Katie's end of the um, because I knew I had COVID since Sunday, so I'm like doing all my stuff at the other end of the house to keep Emily and Randy from germs. And so he didn't know anything. And
Oh my God.
yeah, so I,
Mhm.
You
I,
gotta have one of them buttons or the phone or something.
well, I don't know if I ever
Oh,
completely lost
yo.
consciousness, but I knew that I was too weak to get up for a while. And finally, I
Yeah.
pulled myself back up to the toilet for a little while longer. And then, you know, it's like this is a little bit graphic, but you're at that point where it's either going to come up or down,
Mm.
and you feel like if it comes down, then it's all going to go up. But if it keeps coming up, then that's not good. But nothing came up. So it went the correct direction. And I feel like that was my turning point where
There you go.
I'm better now. And I started feeling progressively better throughout the day. My voice sounds horrible, but that's the worst right now is my voice.
Oh, baby
But yeah, it's
girl.
like people keep texting me, happy birthday. And I'm like, I have COVID. It's my birthday and I have COVID.
Oh, well, happy
Yeah.
birthday.
Well, thank you.
And I'm glad you're turning a corner.
Yes, thank you. So my daughter called yesterday on her way home from work, and we talked for a long time, even though I wasn't really up to talking. She did more of the talking, but she was telling me because she had wanted to do some stuff with me, and she had wanted to come over and surprise me with stuff, and I was like, "Don't come over." And she said, "Well, sometime soon, let's plan a day out. Let's go thrifting or something." And she said, "Oh, Mom, I passed by this bin store right near my apartment. It's not a Goodwill bins, but it's a bin store. And I've talked to people about it and they say it's amazing. So we have to go." So
Yay.
yeah, so
Nice.
anyway, that'll be fun. So she's
Well,
thinking
that's
about
good.
me.
Well, there you go. And then you have something to look forward to when you get
Yeah.
out of this funk.
Yeah.
How long are they saying these days, like to stay quarantine or whatever? Are you supposed 5 days? Okay.
5 days is what Disney does. When Randy had COVID, they made him go back to work on the 6th day, even though he was still testing positive. It was crazy. I was like, "You're kidding, really?"
Oh,
But
wow.
he already had taken some days off for personal holidays, and so yesterday was supposed to be his last day, but it was my 3rd day. So I said, "Stay home at least one more day, please, to do for Emily and fix her food and all that, because I don't feel like I'm ready to have to.
Right.
I don't want to expose myself to her that close yet." So he's home today, and we'll see how it goes, whether he goes back to work tomorrow or not. But I brought a big box of books in here to work on, and I've managed to keep up my listings. Yesterday, I went ahead and uh, I did one listing, and I thought, okay, that's my listing. And I thought, no, wait, it's a new month. I got to step it up now. And so I did one more. So I
There
did
you go.
2.
There
And
you go.
one thing
That'll make you feel better.
yeah, I got to show you guys. I wish I brought it in here, but I got this really cool, probably 1960s metal trash can free when I went and picked up some stuff at the end of an estate sale. And I listed it. I couldn't find any comps at all for anything like it. And I can even read the brand, and nothing by that brand is coming up. But maybe I need to check Terapeak or something. I don't know. eBay recommended a price of $20.50, which is fine. I got it free. But still, it's a pretty cool piece. So if it's worth more than that, I ought to bump it up. I'm trying to find a picture of it here. Well, you guys could probably look up the listing. It's hard. Well, I just put mid-century metal trash can. It's got yellow roses on it. As it's a new listing, it ought to come up. Harvell Kilgore is the brand. Maybe all of you guys out there, if you've heard of that brand, or I don't know. I have a childhood trash can that looks like it's the same brand, that's got a child design that I've had since my childhood. That's why when I saw it, I was like, oh, that's old. I recognize that style. Hang on, I'm trying to.
Cheryl, what did your Rushton sell for? I just had to throw
I
that
saw
out there.
that.
I don't know if she's answered that or not yet.
I just seen I sold my Rushton monkey.
That's the ones with
Yeah.
the plastic faces, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not all of them have the
Oh, they
plastic faces because I've got like, I don't know. I've had something but it wasn't a plastic face. Aw. Cheryl says they've all got COVID right now too, and they missed Halloween last year and this
Aw.
year.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
We don't get trick-or-treaters here at all.
We don't either.
I just-
They do a big like in I think it's Eden Pines, or maybe it is Eden Pines. Yeah, it's the big neighborhood across the street from me, and they shut it down, and all the houses get goofy. They have a big foam fight. It's all directed that way.
Yep. That would be fun though. But I don't have young kids
I
anymore.
don't either. I said, Chris, do you think we should take the cat and dog? He's like, no.
Can you see it?
Oh, cool. Mhm.
It's like almost 12 inches tall. It's like 11 and a half inches tall. And I did put a picture with
Rhonda said, "Hi, you need to price that high like $79.99.
Oh, really?
Get to it."
Who said
Oh,
that?
Rhonda.
Yeah, I would
She
price
said,
it high too.
Okay, well, she
Definitely.
would know.
she said Harvey Kilgore specialized in cartoon, football, etc.
Okay.
If the graphics are
one that's
good.
a cartoon boy and girl on it. And it's in Emily's room now. It's from my childhood.
Yeah, go
What was
high.
the design? Was that just a floral design?
Yeah, it's yellow roses.
Oh, yeah, I see it. Okay.
Yep.
Very cool.
Well, I mean, I listed it last night and it hadn't sold yet. So apparently nobody's like got it under a safe search and snatched it up yet. But if you say so, Rhonda, I trust you on that because I know you know your vintage
She
stuff.
knows her mid-century.
Yeah.
Yep. So I was going to tell everybody once you guys got here, my sales are up. Let me go back to my screen. 34% this month.
Nice.
The last 31 days, because this is what I did. Well, I don't know for sure if this is it, but this is what I did. I always do promoted listing at 5%. Somebody said somewhere, and I don't know if it's urban legend or whatever, but if you do the 5%, that you get the Google search, right? So I think I was watching Rachel Strickland's little podcast thingy that she does now. And one of the girls, what's her name? Angie Resells? Is that, I think it's Angie Resells. Well, anyway, she messed with her promoted listings and forgot to restart it, and her sales plummeted. So she was like, I'm going to put 10% on them just to get it bumped up. So I thought, well, since she's doing it, I'm going to try it. And I started it at the beginning of October. I set my promoted listing fees to 10%, which, you know, some people would say, oh, no, you're giving so much more to eBay. But I was already giving them 5%. So, you know, on a $10 item, instead of 50 cents to boost it, I'm paying $1 if it sells that way, which about 75% of my items do sell promoted listing. But I'm up 30, almost 35% this month.
It's nice. So, okay,
Oh.
I do my promoted listings. I don't even think I know how it works. I really don't, because well, because I do promoted listings. I promote at 5, but when I do my listings, I like, there's nothing that comes up. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is that?
Do you have a campaign?
It's like, I don't know what it is. It's so weird. Like it I just put whatever I want for that item. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Like, I don't know how to work it.
Like you don't have
I have
figure
a
it out.
campaign. I don't know how I did it, but I have a campaign started.
Oh,
I think I ended everything at some point,
eBay.
and you restart it, and it set up a campaign, and now everything I list is going into the same exact
So you
one.
think I should end all of the, you know, they go back and then just change all of the, can you do it all at once?
Yes.
Yeah, Yeah, because I'm always hearing Amy talk about how they changed everything to this amount or that amount or whatever.
I just
Well,
know when
so-
I changed it that day though, I made
Okay,
2
let's
sales
try
for
this.
the entire day. So
And
be
what did you change it
ready
to?
for like a deplorable day. And then hopefully it starts building up.
Okay, so where would I go to in my eBay? Would I go to, is there
Go
something
in,
that
well,
says,
this is how I get to it. I go into Markdown Manager, and then on the side there, it
oh,
says
where's that?
promotions.
Markdown
Markdown Manager is like in one of your tools. I don't know the real way to get there. That's just the way I get there.
So, Rebel, I missed the very beginning. Do you attribute your spike in sales to doing the blanket promotion or to the amount you changed it to? Oh, and what was the amount you changed it to?
I changed it to this whatever. What is it called? Dang it. I'm going to go look. I'm looking at it just so I know.
I don't know
What is the
looking at.
trend? Is it the word trending? Is that the right word, or did they change it to something else? Oh, the automatic suggested ad rate.
Suggested, yeah.
So it adjusts.
Right. So I set the cap at 10%. So it'll never charge me more than 10% because I think jewelry is like 15 or 20%. But I took one more step. I said adjust suggested ad rate by 2. So anybody who's selling toys at 7% promoted, I bumped mine to 9. So, but it doesn't go
I don't
past
know.
10%.
I'm so lost with this stuff. I
Okay.
do promote every listing, but I just am really lost on how to do
Okay, did you
a
find?
campaign. No. I
You
went
were
into
doing some
listings.
strategery.
But did you go into Markdown Manager?
I don't know where that's at.
It's under your tool. You've got Seller Hub, right?
Mhm.
Go into Seller Hub, and then on my screen, if you scroll down, it's under Selling Tools. You'll see Markdown Manager. Do you
Wait,
have
what
that?
bubble is it in?
Selling Tools.
It has its own. Oh yeah, down in the way bottom. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And then go to Markdown Manager. And this is just there may be a super easy way, but this is how I know how to get there.
$0.
I know.
I think I go into the dashboard. Let me look.
Okay.
Well, that just means that you don't have any.
I know.
What did you call it? When you have like a whole blanket thing.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So
Doesn't mean you don't have anything promoted.
I don't. It says
I've got
0.
I have a couple things promoted, but mine says 0. It's because what did you call it, Rebel? When you do a campaign, it's because you don't have a campaign.
Because I don't have a
But
campaign. All right.
Yeah, if you scroll down, you're going to see where it says promoted listing, standard. Well, for me, it says standard campaigns, and I've got a new one. I mean, I used to have, 500 items on one, and then I don't know what would happen. Then I'd have 260 on another one. But I ended all of my campaign. I turned all of them off, and then I just did one, and I did it as a bulk edit, and it worked. I think it worked.
Okay, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this because I think I'm doing it wrong. That's why I'm.
So what would you like for me? Mine's all 0
Okay,
too.
there's got to be a video.
There's a button that says create a promotion, and then under that there's order discount, shipping discount, volume pricing, coupon, or sale event and markdown.
I don't know. I'm on the advertising dashboard. You guys see
You
that?
were on selling tools under.
Go under.
Yeah, I'm on the advertising dashboard too.
And then all the way to your right, it'll say create a new campaign.
It's
the blue button.
Okay. Ah, got it.
I was on the wrong
one.
But
you need to have ended all your other ones. Otherwise, it's not going to pull them from one, I think, to the other. So if you've got anything in campaigns, I think you need to end that.
And how
if
do
you
you
scroll
do that?
down, it should tell you. If you scroll down, it should show you your campaigns or your thing, and it'll say, you've got so many. I've got all mine ended.
I've got 19 campaigns.
Yes.
This is why I've been screwing it up.
Yes. So you
Oh,
need to go
right.
in and end them and then start one campaign.
Oh, wow. Yeah. 235, 111, 8,
Yeah,
22,
that's how mine
19,
was.
0, 0, 0, 0. I'm really
That's how
trying not
mine
to
was.
curse right now, guys.
But
Really hard.
it's November. If it works, right? We've got 2 months of really, really,
Son of
really
a
good sales.
biscuit eater. But still, I like,
Yep.
I know that. Okay. All right. So how do I end them?
There
Do I have
should
to go
be
into
just
each listing?
there's a little like thing.
Actions, edit, all,
Yes.
end,
Click on
end.
that and you should be able to end it.
Did it.
That should-
Boom. I did
Boom.
75 campaigns like that.
There you go. Then you need to go up to the top and create a new one.
About to do that. Okay. Choose a campaign style. How the hell do I do that? Target, advanced, simple.
Yeah.
All right. I'm
I'm
going
gonna
to get
click-
into this after our show, guys. Because I don't
Yep.
know. You'd be
But
sitting here
what I
trying to
did
walk me
was
through it.
I picked let me go look
Right.
again. The trending or whatever that word is. I capped mine at 10%, but right below that I said adjust for 2 more percent. You don't have to do that. You choose what you're comfortable with. But it made a huge difference for me. And I should send Angie Resells a message and see if it works.
Yeah,
for her
I think
too.
I'm going to have to get a walkthrough here because I don't want to do, how do you say? I don't want to put everything on sale. I just want to do the promoted listings, right?
Right. Yeah. You should see a
This
button
is
that says
asking
create
me-
new campaign.
Right, I see it. There's 2 different. It says standard or advanced. Choose your campaign.
No, don't
type.
do advanced. That's that click one that you pay
Yeah.
per click or
So
whatever.
if I go into create
Oh.
campaign, and it says your campaign begins 11/2, ends continuous.
Right. And then you should, I'm going to click on the button again. Oh. Yeah, create.
Set.
Not. Right. And then if you scroll down, don't do the top part up there. Scroll down and you're going to see choose your ad rate strategy.
Got it.
And then do what you're comfortable with. Hello, Miss Courtney.
Did you just do, you did apply the fixed rate?
I did the I did the automated suggested ad rate. Now, if you're comfortable, I was doing the apply fixed ad rate at 5%, but I changed it.
Okay, I think I'm going to do.
And you can just set your cap so it won't go more than that. And then if you want to play with trying to beat everybody else's up to that amount, then you could do the adjust suggested.
So what did you set your cap at?
I set mine at 10.
And
I set mine at 10. And then I also clicked on the adjust suggested ad rate and I put 2.
You put 2?
Yeah. So
Okay.
if it's trending at 5%, I'm going to do 7%. Just try to,
so that
I'm
means
in one of those
more than everybody
niches.
else.
Yeah. I'm in one of those niches where there's, for a lot of my plush, there's tons of listings. I got to be more competitive.
So I'm down here, so you can quit
All right,
ignoring.
I think.
Or Beth and me. Let me speak with proper
Okay.
grammar.
Beth, what are you and Robert discussing?
You two should do a video on that.
On?
Walking Lori through setting that up or something.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, do a video. That way, she gets it set up and or you do it and then Lori can follow it and see if it works or if you're incompetent. then yeah.
I'm not incompetent.
Yeah, that would be great. That would be great. Okay, I'm gonna leave this be for now because otherwise I'm gonna mess it up. But
yeah, you'll be fine. Grinning Graham.
So and then
Grandma
you just hit launch.
Yep. And then all of my listings from now on just keep going in there and it just keeps accumulating and accumulating. And you know what? I did go back for those of you who are concerned that I'm going to be paying so much more fees and yada, yada, yada. I went back for 2 years and just kind of spot checked. When you go into your, where is it? performance and sales, I went in and I kept checking back and forth what my selling costs were, right? Because this is going to be considered a selling cost. And normally, and I don't know what norm is for everybody else, normally I'm somewhere between 37% and 42% because I don't do free shipping. This is all of my selling costs. These are my fees and my shipping labels, right? So I'm usually 37 to 42%. Right now, it bumped me up to 45, but I'm making bank selling stuff. I don't mind paying 3% more to
Right.
be up 34%.
Right.
So
Right. Oh, right. All right.
I'm trying to see if it tells me. There's somewhere where it tells you how much. Oh, yeah. Promoted listing sales. I'm at 67% of my sales are through promoted listing. So that's actually down a little bit than what it was the last
Okay, so
earlier in the
now,
month.
do I have to go through and bulk edit 200 at a time?
I don't think so. I think if you go, like for me, I can do 2,000 at a time.
Oh, I would like that.
If you
But I
go
only have
into,
848 listings.
you
Just
should
say
be
you have to.
able. All right, let's go look.
Ooh, I look crazy today, guys. I'm sorry. I'm hiding under this Chris's dirty hat.
You look cute.
Thanks. I feel puffy.
Edit.
So I just went
You
to
should be able to say, if you go into your active listing page and you click the edit button, it should give you a choice to edit all 800 and some listings. No,
only giving me 1 to 200.
See, mine gives me edit 1 to 2,000 because it only let
Probably
me do
because you got
2,000.
10,000 listings.
Maybe. I thought everybody you could do.
Does anybody in the chat, anybody know that? So it says I can, I can do 200 and I can go to the little bubble that says sell it faster and do promote. I don't know if that's how you do it. Or edit.
Let me go pick a few.
I see it.
Yay.
Edit all 108 or 8 edit all 848 and then I just do the campaign, right?
I think so. Yeah, I love Rhonda. I need this on a shirt or something.
Right,
the cost of being a reseller and not a museum. Yes, we don't want to store our treasures.
Now it's saying they're all promoted, but I canceled the promoted.
No, it should go under your promoted, your new one.
Okay.
But we'll see.
No selected listings are eligible for this action. So, okay. So if I made the campaign, it should automatically, I don't have to put that on. It'll automatically go onto mine.
Check it later. But yeah, when I list something, if I go look at it right away, there's nothing there. But like when I go back, like right now, everything says promoted in an automated campaign.
All right. I will check in a little bit then and
Make
see.
sure it's there.
So okay. All right. We get it.
So hopefully it'll help some of you who keeps, who just your sales aren't where you want to be, especially through fourth quarter,
right. I'm not too complaining, but I've been slacking in the last couple of days only because I've had so much other work going on.
Yep. Let me tell you guys a funny story. This morning, because somebody in the chat last week was saying that she went into her eBay listings and anything that she had put live video, video up on, some of them were approved and some of them weren't. And I thought, I've been doing the eBay video upload instead of going through the YouTube stuff. So I thought this morning I would go ahead and put them on my YouTube channel just so I don't lose them, right? If the eBay for some reason doesn't load them because of content or whatever, I might still try to put the YouTube one on there, and I don't want to lose them because they get buried in my phone. So I uploaded this, it was a Carter's plush that plays a lullaby. And within seconds, it was a short. It started getting views. I mean, and within 30 minutes, I had 800 views on this plush short, but I had 9 thumbs downs.
Why are they allowing people to do that?
Why would you thumbs down a dang toy playing music? You must be.
Maybe they could do it better, Rebel.
I don't know. Robert seems to think that somehow I got pushed out into the YouTube shorts really quickly on this one. And this is people who don't want to see these types of shorts.
These videos. There you go. There you go. That's right. I'll go with Robert on that one.
But yeah, I think I'm at 805 with, I think I'm still at 8%. I'm going to double check. But it was just kind of fun. It was like, who does that?
But I could see that. I could see that because I don't press thumbs down on videos I don't like though. Like I don't want to see no more either. I know Chris does. If he gets stuff in his feed, he'll hit the thumbs down. Like if he doesn't want that no more. So that could be it. Because you probably got pushed out there.
Well, on your phone, if you get recommended things that you're not interested in, you look at those little 3 dots on the side. Instead of clicking don't like, you can put not interested, and then it'll take. And if you do that enough with, any particular channel that you just don't want recommended to you, they'll quit recommending that channel, and then you don't have to worry about it.
Right.
Yeah. And I have one. My little Jimmy, I posted a Jimmy skeleton that sings like something super freak. But I've got 1 thumbs up and 1 thumbs down. Like, really, people?
Excuse me. Okay. Well, I think that all of them went to that.
Oh, good. See, yay. So you're set up. Now, girly, don't get perturbed if you get no more sales the rest of today.
Yep, she's going to be blaming you.
The last couple days have been really this. But I made that big $900 sale. That lady. Miss Korea.
Well, in her defense, she was spending a good bit of money with you.
I don't care.
She's
the one that asked me. And I did. And then I made all of the bundles and I sent her the photos. And she's the one that told me she wanted to pay $10 a bear. I didn't give her any numbers. And she said she wanted 100. She's willing to pay $10 a bear. And I said, I can do that. And so I made the piles and I took pictures of 100 bears. And I sent them to her. And of course, the time difference is really, it's like 5 a.m. and it's like 10 o'clock at night here, But anyway, so she got the bears. She got the pictures. I made the listing. She went on and she was like circled all the bears she didn't want.
Oh, no.
And then I had to go back, take them out. I already had them packed. Take them out, go find other bears, ask her if she'd like these ones. Thank God I had other ones, right, to ask her to replace. Then she was okay with it, but then eBay was giving me problems as far as with shipping. At one point, they said, it was okay to ship through global shipping program, blah, blah, blah. And they took it away from me when I was going to print the label. It was a nightmare. So I had to call them like 3 different times. The lady had already bought it. There was a couple other things with her. She was just really snippy. Like she was nice at first, and then she just started getting like her tone, her message tone I wasn't having. So, but it worked out. She paid for it. I sent it. That is probably the coolest sale ever. I'm really happy about it. That got rid of like half of those stinking bears. Phew.
And she's happy now with.
And
with
she's
what
well,
she
they're
got.
not there yet, so
Yeah.
they're on their way. But hopefully she's good. And
But
you know,
she-
by the end of it, it was okay. She was calmed down. But she thought it was me, and it wasn't. It was eBay wouldn't let her buy from me again in like 10 days. And then when the shipping came up, it was just a nightmare. So yeah, but it ended up working out, and 900 right in my bank. What did I say? And I'm on my way to the therapist. Like to drive myself crazy. I
know.
couldn't believe it.
And she
Yeah.
got
Get
bears
the
she
bank.
wanted, right? So that's good.
What's that saying?
So,
No
yeah.
good deed goes unpunished.
I'm telling you what. I am telling you what. Okay, so that was my story, and I'm sticking to it. I guess that's the best way to sell those stinking bears is just in big lots, huh?
Yeah, like my Thai beanie video last night. People do really well on large lots of Thai beanies.
Yes,
If
they
you ever
do.
come across them.
I was just watching some of that this morning.
Well, and you know, I think that if these bears would have been like maybe even 100 bears, I probably would have passed on. You know, not passed, but not the minis. But at the same time, I probably would have listed them all together. Because there was so many of these bears, I knew I could get through them. Just repetitive, you know, listing, bulking them up, doing stuff like that. So, and I don't have very many left.
And
I'm
ones
okay
you
with
sold for $10 a piece are not the minis, right?
No,
No.
those were
Those
all
are worth a
different
lot more.
sizes. Yeah, they were all different sizes. The listing is on my eBay, guys. You can see it.
Okay.
And they were just all, and Chris did the final pictures because I was ready to just blow everything up. I was about to lose the sale for us. So I stepped back and let him do it. And, you know, and another thing is she was going through like Google Translate. So I couldn't even understand, you know, it was like I was really trying to just understand what she wanted. And I think there was frustration there too. But they gone. Cost me. Oh, that's another thing. eBay said it was $214 to ship, but when I shipped it, it was $275. And after she told me she'd pay for the stinking shipping, and you know, then I had to go back and redo the shipping because she wanted me to take on half of it. Well, when I said okay, it was $214, right? This was after the deal was made. She's like, well, can we do something about shipping? These are all the things I'm saying. She's like coming back at me with little piddly that she could have, you know, had laid out in the beginning, and I would have, you know, either agreed or not or whatever, but not like when the thing's on its way out. So I had to go adjust the listing. And then I think that's maybe what messed me up because, you know, eBay in their shipping prices, they're as wonky as the day has come. And one day it'll be $4 and the next day it'll be $10. It's just always all over the place as far as I'm concerned. So
I feel like
I think their rates went up or something overnight and I got screwed. So whatever, they were free. I'm not complaining, guys. I'm just saying like, you know,
Yeah.
the real lady. But yes.
So did you pay all the shipping or she paid
No,
some?
she paid 100 and I paid 175.
Okay.
So, but here's the thing. So now I'm back on the phone with eBay and I'm like, you guys know you told me it was this much. And then when I went to go ship it, you took the global shipping program away from me. They probably knew this lady was going to be a bear. Haha. So they're like, but
No
I'm
pun
like,
intended.
you guys, no pun intended. I was waiting on that. But I mean, so I think that, I don't know. I lost my train of thought. But anyways, they're going to give me a credit back. They're going to credit.
Good.
So they said after I shipped it to let them know what the shipping was, I'd upload it to eBay and then they're going to credit me the whatever was over 214. So that should work out. So therefore I'm going back to the normal agreed to, you know, shipping amount. But woo!
That
Crazy.
was
It doesn't take much, you know. It's like with me anyways. But it was a good sale. It was a kick-ass sale. I'm very excited about it.
yeah, especially when you're almost done. Are the rest listed yet, or are you going to put them on wholesale or what?
I think I'm going to put them on wholesale. I made
I think
another
that's a good
wholesale
idea.
sale, and I've sold, I think, 16 pieces of men's clothing. Nothing spectacular. Tommy Bahama, you know, just good name stuff for $75 for 16 pieces plus shipping. You can't beat that with a stick.
Awesome.
That's all. It was all bin stuff or free stuff, you know. And it was good stuff. So I think I'm going to throw those on wholesale. And let me tell you, the ladies at wholesale are absolutely wonderful.
Yes.
They texted me and they're like, Lori, did you know you sold a lot? Yeah, sure I did. No, I did not.
Oh, that's good.
But
How long?
I shipped it out within 20 minutes of them texting me. So I sent them a picture screenshot of the label. I'm like, it's on its way. I'm so sorry. It was only 3 days, but still. But out of sight, out of mind, I did not pay attention to it. So now I have a note up here to check wholesale when I check my other stuff. But that thing is they're really ramping up over there. I have been seeing so many people talk about it on many different,
Mm-hmm.
you know, reselling. I don't want to say platform, but just reselling groups. That's how I'll do it. Reselling groups.
I need to put some stuff on there. I really do. I'm
telling you, Rebel, it would just, yeah, it would clear out what it would clear out what you need to get cleared out to make room for awesome new things.
Yes. All right.
But you know what we pay for this stuff, so it's, you know, if you're making a couple bucks, just you're not doing a whole bunch of crazy photography. You're not, you know, it's just a lot. Here you go. I did no measurements. I didn't manifest it. I did do a video just of the tags of everything.
Oh, good
I figured
idea.
that would be nice because it just shows the front. Like I laid all the shirts kind of on top of each other, and then I just pulled it back and videoed, put that on there. So that was, I feel like that was better than a manifest because it sees the tag size, the tag style, and that's how I did it. That's how I did it. And then I just laid everything in a picture. But yeah, you should do it, Rebel.
I'm going to.
I know Noelle needs to do that too. She would do great reseller lots, man.
Mm-hmm. Especially with her buildings of stuff.
Well, I know, and she keeps getting us. I haven't talked to her all week. Speaking of, I think she has visitors or something this week, maybe. Didn't she say something about George coming into town? Or is she going to see George, the antique nomad?
I don't know if that was.
Or was she traveling?
Or
maybe?
I don't know. It's not like her. It's not like me not to talk to her for a couple days, but I've been so busy this week that I just realized today that I hadn't talked to her all week. She sent me a whole bunch of fruit, dried fruit that she made. Asked me if I got any of it. Christopher was like, no idea. He's like, this stuff is so good. I'm like, yeah, it was mine. He thought I bought it for the house.
You didn't get to eat any of it?
A little bit, but it was just like, it was really funny. That's the type of stuff I buy him for work. So, you know, I could see him seeing that. But yeah, he was he was into it.
Well, it was appreciated.
You know, we've got old school picker is in the chat. So you guys, if you haven't subscribed to his channel, he's got such a soft, calm voice.
A
lot of people make that about me. Definitely go sub him up.
What is it?
Old School Picker. We met. Yeah, we're hoping somehow, some way that we can all get together and do dinner or something with him soon.
Is it SCHOL or SK?
SCH, Old School Picker.
I think I'm already primed him.
Right, maybe too.
No, I'm not. Let me get on there.
There you go.
I haven't even checked my stinking thing, but I do have.
Somebody in the chat. Now, I watch his videos, but I've been terrible this week. I haven't watched hardly any. Somebody said he has a video on.
Rebel. I don't like it when I don't watch yours when I get on the show.
And I am so behind.
I'm like, yeah, I watched it.
I haven't watched really anybody in the last couple of weeks. But guess how many books I read in the month of October? 42.
Oh, good Lord.
Grief. And you know what's funny? I've read, I don't think any this last month. I am all into watching Facebook Reels.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, I'll get down that rabbit hole and forget it.
Yes.
Forget
Yes.
it. Oh, I gotta stay
I
off
am
of it,
gonna
guys.
catch up though with yours, Rebel, for sure.
Yeah.
All
We're
right,
trying
old
to
school
put out
picker.
more. We're
You're
trying to get
on
more
the-
out. Grow the channel, yada
I
yada. You
noticed
know.
I was watching part of one of yours this morning. I guess it was the Thai one, and I noticed that Robert discovered the sound editor with all the like boinks and zacks and whatever sounds.
He's been doing that a little bit, like 'cause he was afraid, like if and like me, I run videos while I'm working sometimes when
Yeah.
I'm not too lazy to carry the second computer down here. But if only if something catches my attention do I go look. So he started doing that with some of my videos where he puts, ka-chings on when he shows the picture or the boing or whatever it is for other things. So yeah, he's trying different things. It's fun to watch all the new things that he does with the videos sometimes. He doesn't tell me about all of them, but I know he does more than I realize to some of my videos. I caught the one yesterday about, or was it 2 days ago? Oh yeah, and the spider one. Thank goodness the camera wasn't on for that one. Yeah.
There was one a couple weeks ago that I laughed out loud. It was funny. I can't remember. I'm gonna have to go look.
Yeah,
okay, so guess what now? Guess what now, Rebel? Guess what?
What?
Promoted listing standard. No selecting listing is eligible for this action. It says all 848 listings are not eligible for this action.
I wonder why.
I don't know. I'm just gonna. I turned off the other ones, and I don't have any that are promoted right now. So I'm just gonna wait and let it sit for a minute, and then maybe I will get on the horn with you later, Rebel, so we don't take up our whole show trying to mess.
It may take a while for it to go through and take all of those off.
And that may be what it is. It's running in the background.
Okay.
Oh, bye, Shannon. Shannon's got to go.
Bye, Shannon.
Bye. Yeah, somebody said Old School Pickers has a video on promoted listings.
Oh.
So if you're, especially if you're watching this after the fact and you can't figure out what I'm saying, maybe he's got it in writing, on screen.
Right.
He set his up.
Oh, he's got a pretty big channel. Nice. I like that.
Mm-hmm. Nice guy. And yeah. And some of the same things, dealing with Veros and, all the things that we all deal with, he talks about. Oh, Rhonda.
Right, let's see what we got sold today.
Did you see where Rhonda said she just watched your first video?
And now that room that you saw in my first video is now duplicated on the other side. Not quite as many shelves, but yeah, a lot of shelves. That a lot of them are still empty, but yeah, we have a lot of stuff listed. Oh, did you see Grinning Grandma's comment? She said she had the same message last week. She thought it was a conflict with her 15% off sale. I don't know.
I turned off my sale too. I don't have any sales. I'm afraid of those. Last time I just haven't done a sale since they messed me up last time.
And you don't have any coupons either, right?
No coupons, no sales. And I only, like I said, I was just promoting as I was listing. So like down at the bottom when it would ask me before I'd hit publish, I just promote it to 5% or 6 or 7 or whatever. And usually whenever they suggested something, I would take it, but
you know what? If it doesn't populate for you, Lori, what you might want to do is go kill that other campaign that you started and then do it while you're doing the bulk edit. And maybe that's how it was supposed to get set up.
Gotcha.
All right. And Robert put the link for how Old School Picker does his promoted listings in the comments. Because,
I
you know,
see.
there's no one way to do this. None. We all
No.
have different comfort levels as far as like sales, and, you know, some people like to list high and do big sales, and just, you know, we all do different things.
Dang it. Sorry, guys.
Hi, Sandra. I haven't said, let's see, I think I said hi, Cher, but I know you've been here for a little bit.
I'm gonna go pick my sales. Hi, baby. Oh, did you like that video I sent
Yes.
you, Lizzie? I figured
Your
you would
dog,
like
I mean,
that.
your cat is a puppy. It was so
She's
cute.
a little puppy cat. Her ball is like this big too, and I throw it, and she runs and gets it. I sent Lizzie a
Fetches just
tear
like a
up
dog.
video. She fetches just like a dog, and she will chase that ball
Better.
as long as I throw it for her.
Better than a dog, really.
Really better than Willie Nelson just takes the ball and runs, and then if you try to get it from him, he will bite you. Sister's pretty good. She's a cutie patootie.
This is Cotton. She's one of our elderlies. She's 15 and she's deaf, so she meows so loud.
Aww.
And that's why I picked her up, because she was walking in here just raw. And so I was like,
It made me want, I've been going through my shelves trying to just find stuff that we have stuck up in there that really needs to get listed. That was good stuff, not just my one touches, good stuff that was in the way. And I found this because what you said just now. Where did I put it? Oh, here, because of the name of your dog. But I found this the other day. I don't even know where we got this, but look.
Oh, cool.
Willie Nelson, what's his name? Tex Ritter, and Merle Haggard. Now my son loves Merle Haggard.
I love Merle,
him.
but we're that's really cool. When did you find those?
I just found them on the shelf. I don't even know where they came from.
So funny.
This is why I got to do this. But when I look these up, most photos like these sell for like $20, $25.
Wow. Are they signed or anything?
No.
No.
But they're real photos. You know, it's on that shiny.
It's like a headshot.
Yeah. Like
but
one
that's
of them
exactly
says,
what it looks like too.
Yeah, and I would put that.
Put
that in your listing. Put headshot in your title.
Yeah. That.
Remember, like they used to do that for the record labels back in the day. Like they'd have pictures of everybody's head on their wall. That's cute.
I think one was like a souvenir from the Grand Ole Opry. So
Robert knows where they're from.
that's Robert's kind of music.
I figured they probably came from estate sale.
Yeah,
probably. He must have picked them up. I don't remember, but that's just what's happening right now. I keep finding treasures. And
Rhonda said Jerry Lee and his wife Judith used to buy antiques from my booth. I ran into them a lot, quite the collectors. Are you talking about Jerry Lee Lewis or is there a different Jerry Lee?
He just died,
Jerry
right?
Lee, I know.
Yeah. Didn't he just die? I thought I told Robert that the other day.
No.
Well, let's check that out.
Oh, yeah, he must have, because Rhonda's saying they're doing their first Jerry Lee Lewis memorial service.
Yeah, 2022. December. Oh, October 28th. Wow.
Yeah, he just died.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, wow. That was, just. All right, I'm going to go pick my sales, guys. I'll be back.
Ooh, I got 4
Nona's daughter said she got her first cat this year at age 60. Oh, my goodness. Your first cat. You know what, Annette, my dad didn't like cats either. He would say, and he let me have them, but they couldn't come in the house. And so we lived on a farm. So I had never had one that lived longer than 3 years. But he always said that the only cat he liked was one with a rat in its mouth about this long.
Yeah, we got gifted cats because I live in the country. And people kept bringing their cats to our house and dumping them. And this last group was a mama with 4 baby kittens.
Oh my goodness.
But you're right. None of them lived more than 3 years because they were outdoor cats. But they gifted us mice and rats and birds and snakes on my back deck all the time. Because
Oh my goodness.
obviously the mama didn't think I was a very good caregiver for my family. Because it was
She was bringing you stuff.
constant. And rabbits, oh my goodness.
Oh,
But
yeah. Sister is my first kitty. All right, I will be back.
I'm looking at the comments. Yeah, passed away Saturday.
Amy says, does anyone else wish they could look at their profit, death, money pile and a bright just shine on the best items hiding? Oh,
I
like
know.
if a bright light would just shine on the best items that are hiding.
I know. I know. That would be nice because unfortunately, I wonder how many lights I would be shown. Somebody would be saying, yeah, lady, you got a whole bunch of junk. I've got to deal with doll clothes, Barbie clothes, everything. It's ridiculous. I'm working on offers. That's wife. Oh, yes, Scott. Definitely. We're going to be doing, for those who ever perchance would be anywhere near us, we're going to do our reseller YouTuber meetup on the 19th because the last Saturday of the month is Thanksgiving weekend. We're going to do it the 19th, and I think we're going to go to the Knoxville area unless we have no interest in anybody in that area coming to the dinner. But we'll have to figure out where. Hopefully, if somebody's going to come, they'll let us know where's a good place to eat. You know, we could always do Cracker Barrels and stuff like that, but oh yeah, on the 19th. But we're hoping to do some in other areas too. You know, I don't mind driving a little while just so we have new faces to meet and, you know, people to talk to. Because it ends up turning into several hours of us just sitting and talking, which is fun.
It sounds fun. Oh, I have a question. I was out in my outbuilding just trying to bring up some stuff also from, the piles of things out there. And I brought up the Mrs. Beasley doll that I got for $1 a while back at someone's yard sale. And the hair is all sticking out everywhere. Does anybody have any ideas for how to kind of tame that hair? Is it okay to wet it to get it to just kind of smooth down a little bit before I take pictures of it?
I hear people talk about like fabric softener diluted or stuff like that. I don't ever do it. I just say hair is messy and leaving to buy or to tame or something like that.
Okay.
Because, yeah.
And she's a fabric doll. So and she looks kind of faded. I don't know. Should I steam her a little bit? She looks, where she came from was a little questionable, and I don't think that she's all that clean. So should I steam her or just kind of spot clean and then steam? I don't know. I'm asking. I don't think you deal with Mrs. Beasley, but I'm wondering if anybody else out there has dealt with one. I know that they're considered a bolo, and I think I saw on one of Courtney's videos where she talked about Mrs. Beasley quite a while back. So anyway, I want to do her right, and she is missing her glasses and her collar, but she's got her apron.
Yeah, I have found like when I do the lap sitter dolls, they have those cloth bodies, and I've learned the hard way. If I try to spot clean, it leaves a stain.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It just kind of turns into this spot, and then you kind of got to go bigger, and then
right.
I've just
and
I've
I
not
don't
had good luck.
see any dirty spots. It just looks dingy.
Mm-hmm.
So
I listed a Gund plush yesterday, and that's exactly what I said. It had a little paper thing on it, and I didn't want to wash it, so I just said it looks dingy. Those were my exact words
okay.
because it
Yeah.
just looked like it's been either sitting on a shelf and collected dust, or it's dropped on the floor and it's picked up a little bit of dust.
Yeah.
Not dirty, just not as white as it could have been.
Right. It is synthetic hair. Have you not seen a Mrs. Beasley, Cheryl? It's from the old Family Affair TV show. Beth says comb cornstarch through it, like just dry cornstarch.
That's a good idea.
Well, the fabric shaver wouldn't really do anything. It's not pilling, Cheryl. It just looks dingy. It's in good condition other than just that it looks dingy. So Lori Tata has ideas on it. So yeah, I've seen. I may even subscribe to her. But yeah, I've seen Lori Tata.
I like her.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody said Lori Tata, reseller. Used to
Lori
work for
Tata.
American Girl.
That's what I was just reading.
Yeah, she's awesome. I've been watching her for probably since she started. I like her. She's big on Poshmark, not so much on eBay.
Now I gotta go see if I'm subbed.
She's pretty
Lori
big. She's got a
Tata.
pretty big channel.
Yeah. Yes, she does. Okay. Now,
I
guess what,
probably
guys?
am.
I'm waiting on my poly mailers to get here today.
Yes, Mrs. Beasley is the doll with glasses, blue dress, and white polka dots. Yeah.
I hated that doll.
You hated that doll?
I hated that doll because when I was in the 4th grade, my mom realized I couldn't read far distance, so I had to get glasses.
Yeah.
And my sister had a Miss Beasley, and every time I just felt like every time I tried to hide my glasses and not wear them, somebody would pull that string and she'd go, "Where is my glasses?" And my mom would say, "Rebel, where's your glasses?" I broke them. I hid them. I hated
Oh
them.
my goodness. See, I have my own Mrs. Beasley from my childhood, but her voice hasn't worked in so long. I've forgotten what all she used to say. And this one doesn't work either. And I don't know if there's a way to fix them or not. I would love to fix my own. I need to see if there's a video on that. How to fix your Mrs. Beasley.
What is it? I don't think I know what that is.
Mrs. Beasley. It's a doll. She's from Family Affair. She was Buffy's doll on Family Affair.
I remember that.
Or Jody. Which is Buffy and which is Jody? They're both.
Jody, I think, was the boy, right?
Jody's the
'Cause
boy,
I have
so
a
it's Buffy. Yeah.
I have a Buffy doll listed right now, and it was
okay.
the little girl. That daggone video has 1,000 views now. I mean, that's short.
Nice.
Oh well, but Courtney, I liked your idea. She said make all of my videos over a minute, and then if I ever get this channel monetized, then I can start earning money for them. You get some money for shorts, but you don't get very much.
But I heard that that's good. Shorts are good to push your channel out too, because they want you to do shorts.
Yep.
Yeah, I just need to get. I've made a decision on my channel. I am going to finish up because I'm making really good progress on my eBay store as far as all my, everything I've been doing over the last 6 months, and I'm just about there where I can focus my time on my YouTube. I think that I try to do too much and I get overwhelmed, and then I will do nothing.
That sounds
sit
like
here and stare at the green dot.
Been there.
That's
So
what
I don't want to freak myself out. I'm like, okay, December, I should be in good shape. That way I can commit, you know. But then that's when season starts here, so God only knows. But
we've
that's my
decided.
plan.
I did all this work all summer long to get as many listings
And
as I
look at
got up.
you're kicking tail.
So now I'm
See that?
focusing on videos. I'm trying to get more videos out, try to build the channel so that, hopefully this time next year it'll be, way up there.
Can you
Hopefully.
add that? Like if you have two channels like you have, can you put videos on either one, or do you just you can't?
Yeah.
That's good to know too.
Yeah.
Like if you put the same video on one, you could put it on the other.
I don't know. I'm trying to keep them separate.
Okay. But
Yeah,
could you
that
if
might
you
get
wanted to?
confusing. I think that would get confusing.
I just think there's so many people that watch different, you know what I'm saying? Like that may be confusing, but yeah, I mean.
I'm thinking about, I've got tons of terrible live yard sale footage. Terrible, like not pointed in the right way. But I was thinking I might just still start throwing out, 10-minute videos and do voiceover. And whether I pick up anything or not, at least
Still
put it out there. Some people like just watching.
And you should title it "Terrible Yard Sale Footage," because people will click on that.
Terrible yard sale. Hey, that's a great idea, actually.
Just label it "Terrible Yard Sale Footage," and if they click dislike, you can be like, "I said in the title it was terrible."
I know. And then I'm wondering, do I just throw it out there without voiceover and just kind of, or do voiceover on? I may play around. I may put it on my main channel.
Let Robert do the voiceovers. He's good at that.
Yeah.
And then he can, do his thing and like make fun of you as he goes along, and laugh at you and your turkey and all of that.
We've done very little of it because I haven't got. Even now, we put out footage, and all you see is me bent over because I'm digging through a box, and I'm too lazy to squat. And you see my feet and my wallet that's hanging. And that's what you're seeing in these videos is my feet, my wallet, and a little bit of the box because the camera's not pointed in the right direction. Yeah, Robert could do. I'll have Robert do some and see how they do. Yeah. Everybody seems to like when he does the shorts he's been doing.
Starving today. Like ready to eat paper.
Yeah, definitely y'all too. If you haven't subscribed to Rhonda, got junk in our trunk, go over there and sub her up. Watch videos because, sometimes if we get to the 1,000 subscribers, you haven't got your watch time, or you've got your watch time and you don't have, because we have to have both in order to get monetized. So, and Trading Post Pickers, definitely go sub them up. Those are our buddies down there. They live on the other side, about as far on the other side of town that we live on this side of town. So, but
Tammy Hansen had a response for me about Mrs. Beasley. She said, there are people on eBay that restore Mrs. Beasley voice boxes. I've been considering it for years, but haven't yet. So do they just, I wonder if they repair what's in there, or they just like install a new one, like a replacement. I wonder.
I don't know. I mean, there's always people who are buying Furbies to replenish, or, to fix, and just any of that stuff. But that may be what it is they take pieces and parts because they actually know what they're doing.
Right.
And rebuild the things, and then you could sell it. If you knew, I don't know how that would work. I could see it on like Etsy. You could do a listing that says, I will fix your Miss Beasley type thing. But I don't know how you would do something like that on eBay other than, I don't know. Rhonda says they take the voice box out.
They replace it.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thanks.
You might just
and
go on eBay and see
oil
Ms.
it or
Beasley
okay.
voice box.
Yeah, I'll look it up. And I think I saw somewhere that you can buy replacement glasses for her too. I have mine somewhere, but they're broken in half. They broke in half when I was young, and I kept thinking we could super glue them together, and never did. And I don't know. The two halves are in all my junk somewhere.
All right. I put on eBay Ms. Beasley. What did I put? Ms. Beasley voice box. And there is a listing that I'm looking at right now. And what he does is he repairs your doll.
Oh,
He cleans it and replaces what
oh,
needs to be
good.
done.
Okay.
Simply purchase the service and send your doll to me using whatever shipping method you prefer.
What is his price?
$60.
Okay. I
And
mean,
he's sold 9. So obviously there's, this is a good service.
cool.
But yeah, he shows a picture of one that you can tell is in pretty rough condition. And then he shows it, what he did for it, the cleaning and everything.
So he cleans it too.
Doll cleaning and restoration.
Nice.
It says, we'll add stuffing if needed. We will replace the string and the chatty ring at
I wonder
no
if he
extra
buys them and
cost.
sells them too, like buys them and refurbishes and sells them.
Probably. I would say that's where he gets his parts, maybe.
Probably.
He says, if there's replacement parts are needed for the voice box, I will contact you. So if he gets in there and something's broken, then
Yeah.
that might be extra. That's a
More money.
really good idea. If you've
Yeah.
got talent,
That's awesome.
so there. And who was I watching? Oh, Shed Flips. She got some American Girl dolls that were stained and had issues and needed like hair replaced. And it was like $45. And she sent them off to the American Girl hospital. And they sent them back. And they got most of the stains off and redid their hair and put them in like a little cute doctor outfit or, like scrubs, patient outfit, and then sent them back in a cute box.
Oh,
So, if you've got an American Girl doll that needs help.
neat.
I have a bitty baby right now that's got marks all over her head. And I think I'm going to do a speed up short on how I'm going to try to get all those marks off its head and then get her listed for Christmas. Oh, Noelle's here. I didn't see her come into the chat.
I didn't either. I think she just got here.
She must have, yep. Good morning, Noelle. Wonderful humans. Funny. Very good. Oh, your next video is on a Tupperware.
Oh, cool. Are you doing a live about Tupperware? That would be fun.
She does the talk. Let's talk about it. No.
Yeah, that's her live.
I forget all the names.
The Let's Talk About It is her live stream.
Okay. Yep.
We're here just rambling my mouth. Muted to sing. No, you don't talk, lady. Hi.
Oh, she's got a pre-recorded live tonight on Tupperware. Hey,
Oh,
very good.
pre-recorded.
I love
If it's
Tupperware.
pre-recorded, how is it live?
While all of us are in bed, definitely
just
me
kidding.
in bed.
Live that's recorded on StreamYard and then is pushing it out,
Yeah.
right?
Well, it
Listen
probably
to
didn't have a
what I'm
chat.
talking
It was probably like her live talking to people like
Right.
this and then pre-recorded.
Rhonda said that she has had good luck using the Dollar Tree acne cream to get marks. You know, when you have a doll and the mark is like in the vinyl, I did that. I got an American Girl doll one time that had stains on her arm that was in the vinyl. And I went and got acne cream that was flesh colored. And I put it on there and I would let it dry for like a day. And then I'd take it off and then I'd do it again. And it took about 30 days, but I got all of the stain. It just kind of like draws that.
Well, it's the peroxide, probably.
It
acne
worked.
cream has peroxide in it.
I would only do that if it
Rhonda
was
said
for,
she was alive.
Oh, a premiere. Okay, yeah, that's what I realized that it was probably a premiere, maybe. Or no, that's what Cheryl said. Ask StreamYard. I believe you. I'm just,
I believe you.
premiere.
he's like an oxymoron.
I tried doing a premiere
Okay.
one time. That was hectic.
I did, and I missed it.
You did a premiere and you missed
Yeah.
it. You missed commenting.
That's
The
funny.
whole damn thing. I like afterwards, I'm like, crap, Chris. Well, it's on, so here we go. Sorry, guys.
That's funny.
Ah.
Yeah, join the party, Noelle. Our car's in the shop right now too. And we're driving there
My
last
power
night.
steering hose blew this morning too, so we're having all car issues.
Our car is filled to the ceiling with crap. And we're driving to drop it off last night. And I'm like, Robert, I'm embarrassed. Let's take it home and at least dump it first. He's like, nah. It's full of just everything we sourced for a week or two. Ridiculous.
The repairmen are like hoarders.
Yeah, well, he knows. He came to look at one of our vehicles one time, and Robert took him in to show him my storage area. So he knows what we do. We go to the same mechanic for everything.
Oh, I wish we had a mechanic here. I wish we had a reliable mechanic here. So bad. So bad. It's
Gotta
me
get
and
one.
YouTube.
Yeah, exactly.
YouTube is my mechanic.
That's what Randy does. He's pretty good with cars, but if there's something he doesn't know, he's gonna fix it. He goes to YouTube.
Yeah, we
The
just keep
best.
getting. We get to 56 miles an hour and we get a transmission error. Not a overheat, not a nothing. It just 56, 57 miles an hour, and it can happen in 1 mile or it takes 30 miles, but it just keeps throwing this error. Oh, it's back in the shop. It's gonna.
Is it acting funny too, or just throwing the code?
Just
Hopefully
throwing
it's
the
a
code?
fuse or something goofy.
That's what I'm hoping, like a sensor or something.
Hey, so last week, did I tell you guys last week? I had broke down in Marathon, which is way over the 7 Mile Bridge. It's not close to me. I was in the pickup truck, which is our new truck, and I was at work, and I started to drive out of Baca Cut, and the car just died. I think it was on Thursday. It just died. I had nothing, and I'm like sitting in the middle of the entrance, like. Anyways, no, I'm sorry. I was driving in, and I was able to pull it in, and like, because I lost power going down the highway, so I had enough speed to like get into this area and park. Cost me $225 to get towed home. Okay. Then when I got home, it was a $5 fuse that blew. Number 15.
Was there no mechanic on Marathon where you could take
There's no mechanic anywhere. They sleep till 6 o'clock here, and
but Marathon is pretty good.
You're not
size.
finding it is, but you know what? The only mechanics in Marathon are so backed up because there's nobody. I probably 2 in Marathon.
They're probably mainly boat
2
mechanics.
outfits. Well, they have vehicle mechanics, but there's like a tire shop, and then I think there's 2 mechanics there that they're just backed. They're backed up. They can't get you in for a month, So it's just crazy. The only 2 we have 2 on Big Pine. 1 shut down. We have another one. But anyways, thank you, Lord, for a $5 fuse problem.
at least it wasn't a $5,000 problem. You could at least.
No,
be
you're right.
thankful.
You're right.
It does stink
Mhm.
that you had to
You're
have
right.
a toad to find out that it was a $5
That's the
problem.
part that was crummy. I was in the middle of work and I was just like everything. That's not the call you want to make to your boss.
Nope.
Hi, I suck. I can't finish the day out. No,
Well-
she's really great. I'm so glad I picked up that job.
Well, what
So
job
glad.
are you doing? I didn't realize you were.
I
Gotcha.
picked up it like a little while ago. I started doing like assisting a property manager,
Mhm.
and she's got about 15 Airbnbs.
I think
And
you
so
did
I
mention
go and I help her with everything. And then also I get like, sometimes she'll have me clean some turnovers. So, which is really good money too. So I'm really, really grateful for that
that.
job.
Awesome. I
Yeah.
think you did mention that a while back.
It's been
Yeah.
a while. I don't talk about it much, but yeah, she's great. She pays me really good and understanding, and yeah, I like her.
You could probably get
I
free
like
toilet paper.
Half rolls.
Oh, Noelle. Noelle's having big time car issues. Yeah.
Yeah. Just yelled Siri or something. Oh, great.
Yeah. I don't like unscrupulous people. Yeah. I'm having issues with dental. I'm sorry. You know what? A dentist could say anything and you're going to pay $600 because they say so without any proof of anything. And I'm facing this situation right now. There's nothing on an x-ray, but they keep telling me that they need to take a crown off and check something. No pain, nothing on an x-ray, but they want me to pay them $1,500 to take a crown off to see if there's something wrong underneath. And what are you going to do?
I would get a second opinion, or I would say, no, I don't. If you don't see anything on the x-ray, there's no point in looking.
Well, and that's what I told Robert. Conveniently, I hope nobody ever watches this from that dentist office, but conveniently, they've doubled in size. They've taken over more of a building. They've turned it into like a teaching thing. They've renovated everything. And then all of a sudden now I've gone 3 different visits and they keep telling me they need this, and I paid out $1,500 before. And it's just like, so I'm going to wait my 6 months because I just had a cleaning, and then I'm finding a new dentist, and I'm going to go in there and say nothing and see if they say the exact same thing.
Right. That's a good idea.
It's a racket. It's a racket. You can't do anything. You can't.
Right.
It's
You
not
need
like
your
a
teeth.
doctor who's it's not like a doctor who comes out and you have no pain and they say, well, I think I need to take your appendix out.
Yeah,
No,
right.
no.
Did you read Noelle's thing all about her car drama?
Yeah, that's why I said that. It's like unscrupulous people. Yeah. Say they're going to fix something and then they say they did it, but they didn't. Yeah. I'm getting yes. I'm not even getting a second opinion. And of course, the dentist comes in. The dentist comes in and he just confirms what she's saying. He goes, yeah, if you don't get this dealt with, your crown could just break off. Just, to scare you into doing something that. And I've gone to him for years. Did they put the crown on? No, the military did.
They didn't. Oh, okay.
The military
be
did.
like,
fine
okay,
then.
when my crown breaks off, I'll get
right.
I'll deal with it.
Deal with it then.
Right. Because if the crown breaks, I mean, yeah, but it's still going to cost you $1,500 to get it put back on, right? Why would you take it off? Might as well wait.
Yeah.
Granny Grandma said, "Does it hurt? It doesn't hurt, right?"
No, it had a root canal, so it's never going to hurt, I guess. Although this other tooth that I just had to have a second root canal on did hurt.
Who's wait? Which didn't one of your son just have something going on? What's going on with him? He
His
break something? Why am I?
he broke his
Okay, yeah.
finger. He's right-handed, and his pointer finger. He had his hand on his truck, and someone slammed the car door, and he didn't get his finger out of the way.
That happened to me on my finger. That happened here. I had to have surgery on this finger. This one.
Well,
Oh my
they
God.
put
That
it,
was the worst pain in my whole entire life for like a year.
yet they put a splint on it, and when he went back in 3 weeks, it hadn't healed right. It was totally stuck straight, and the bone had shifted, and it was in the wrong, like, on the outside of the socket. So he had surgery last week, and they
Oh, that's so
re-broke
painful.
it, and they put
Uh-huh.
pins
I
in
had to
his
get pig
finger.
bone. I had to get like pig in mine.
Well, they're
Right.
saying if
They
this
had to
doesn't
put,
work, yeah, they're
well,
gonna
let me
have to
tell you,
graft.
I don't think you could see it, but it's all the way down here. Let me tell you what happened is that it hurt so bad, even after the surgeries and after everything. And I was going to physical therapy. I couldn't bend, this finger would not bend back. Like it would just stay there and the rest of them would bend. The only thing that helped was I had, what's that shot that they give? Why can't I'm drawing a blank.
Cortisone.
Cortisone. That was it.
Mhm.
So I got a couple cortisone shots. I didn't have to take any more pain meds, but I was like, it was terrible. It was terrible until I got that cortisone shot. And then I was able to use my hand, and it kind of just, I think I got like 2 shots maybe in a, series. And that is the only thing that saved me. So going forward, if he's still having pain in, a few months and it's not normal and he's going to therapy, maybe talk to him about doing that. But they had to shoot it right here, man. That big old needle right in the middle, and then up here, that was more painful than the break, but it saved my life.
Mhm. Yep.
Wow, what a painful experience. Just a little finger, huh?
Yep.
Oh, makes
But
me
they
just,
said next time they'll have to take a graft. They'll take a bone graft. If this doesn't work, they'll do a bone graft from his
well, that's
wrist.
what I think they did. What they put pig bone in mine, like
Mhm.
whatever. I don't know how they did it, but that's what they did. Yay. Tell him
agree
I
with
feel his pain. It is a bear. It really is terrible.
But yeah, he's not, and poor thing, he's not worked for 2 weeks. And, I worry about he's going to show up at work and then they're going to go, sorry.
They casted my whole dang hand. They casted me up to like here with the, like
Now
the
he's
whole
just got
thing.
a
I was cast
big,
for
big
a
thing, and
while.
the pins are sticking out the top of his finger. So the pins are longer than his finger. Yeah.
Oh, oh, ugh. Okay, moving right along. I remember
Yeah.
I was reading something, or I saw something you had said. I think it was a video or maybe even a post. It was a post.
It was a post. Yeah,
For
that
maybe him having
morning.
surgery, and I just remember the cringe of feeling that broken finger again, and that's what happened to mine. My finger got slammed in the car door.
Yep.
Oh,
But he's young and dumb. He'll be fine. He's about to turn 21 this month with a broken finger.
oh, my little Bella's 21 today.
Robert's birthday is in the next week, and then 2 of my kids are this month too. So November is always a whole bunch of birthdays.
I'm partly dead.
Robert, be nice. Yeah.
Let's see here. I am waiting on poly mailers. I just did a big old order, and I can't ship anything until they come in. They're supposed to be here today.
I need to order. I'm getting low. I try to get, when I get one 100 bag left, I go to get another one ordered. And I've got a couple up here.
Noelle says they are messing with the wrong stupid chick. He says, I'm talking about myself, by the way. Yeah, they don't know. They don't want to mess with her, man. Whew, I wouldn't want to get on your bad side, Noelle.
No.
Still scared me
oh, there it is. Oh, vote, 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 vote.
Guess where I'm going after the live?
Estate sale.
Oh, where are you going?
My favorite little estate sale. So, still sourcing, y'all. Still November, and we still have stuff going on around here. It'll be fun. Hopefully, I can find treasures, but we're going to have to go in my little Civic.
What's your weather like? I was just I saw a post from somebody up north. I guess it was Canada, but they were like first snowfall of the season, and I was like, oh my goodness, it seems crazy. But how early do you guys start? Like, is it pretty cold there yet?
It's 60s today, so
Okay.
no,
Not bad.
no. But we've had a few days where it's so cold in here, we got to turn the heat on, and by the end of the day, we've got to open up windows because it's gotten too hot outside.
It's
It's
really, yeah.
ridiculous. Ridiculous. But I hate winter. I hate winter. I don't like wearing coats. I don't like things on my arms. But then I whine the whole time. That I'm cold. We were coming home from that dinner the other night, and I got cold sitting in the restaurant. So then when we get in the car, Robert's like, got the air on, and I turned it off. And so he had to whine the whole way home because I refused. I didn't turn the heat on. Well, no, I did turn it on for a second, and then I turned it off. But I don't like being cold, but I don't like wearing a coat either.
I think I might go hit up the Salvation Army, the Sally today, maybe just to get out of the house for a minute. I haven't been there in so long.
Yeah,
Yeah, I haven't.
I've been
Sounds
home,
like a
it
plan.
seems. I might go to the bins.
Well, I'll tell you what, I am going to get the haul sale lots done today. Get them up and try and
I
get
need to
clear
do
out the rest
something.
of this stuff. That's what I'm going to do when I get up. Yeah.
I've got all the stuff from my booth. When we closed it down, we
There
just
you
threw it in
go.
bags.
It's a good
and
way to advertise it too, you know, like just put antique store booth sell out, you know.
It was toys. It was stuffed
Toy
animals.
booth. Oh well. It's from the it's not a lie.
Right.
Just saying.
Yeah,
Not a lie.
not a lie, but yeah. Ridiculous numbers of toys.
And I gotta
gotta
get a
do
new
it.
chair. Do you guys see me just sitting here messing around the whole time? Stupid chair's broke. I'm in a mess.
Ooh.
I have a path in my room.
Dang, Noelle. $979 at one estate sale. We don't have those kind around here. I go with $100, and I wish I would spend $100 at one, but I never
Yeah,
do.
all those Yadros sold. So that means that and all of my sales that I've made recently haven't been on any kind of like promoted listing. I wonder if it's gonna jump up more.
Maybe.
I've had great sales.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not complaining. So okay. We're gonna have to get that fixed too. Promoted. How you feeling, Lizzie?
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hanging in
yeah.
there. Your voice sounds better.
I've been cleaning books. Yeah, I think the more I use it, the better it gets. I'm not as
Yeah.
congested as I was.
Have you been taking any over-the-counter medicine at all?
No, I
No.
haven't taken anything. Well, ibuprofen, and I haven't had any of that since middle of the night. I was having a hard time sleeping. My knee was hurting, and for unrelated, and so I got up and ate a banana so I could take some ibuprofen, and then I slept pretty good, and I slept later than I normally do. So that was good. But I feel like if I try to take a deep breath that, I may start coughing. So I'm trying to take it easy with that. But, and
Hey, I got something to show you guys too. Sorry, Lizzie, go ahead. I'm just reminding
no, I just said
myself
I've been trying to like mute myself if I have to cough so that you guys don't have to hear me.
No, you sound like you're feeling better. That's good. A couple more days,
and I
right?
wanted to get on here today because I can't get out of the house to go see anybody or talk to anybody. So you guys are the only live interaction
Right.
other than Randy that I could actually talk to, except my daughter on the phone.
220. Okay, I'm trying to read the comments real quick. You know,
I'm looking at, Noelle told me to look up a Trader Vic's Reed and Barton Minahuni silver plated bronze paperweight.
blah, blah, blah.
Yep. She's got one listed for only $9,500. Holy heck.
Good girl.
Yep. Very cool. I had to pick something up. Just the fact that it's a Minahuni, I would have picked it up. Trader Vic's, though. I've done very well with Reed and Barton silverware. Interesting. Now I'm going to have to watch it and see if you ever sell it, although I'm sure she would let us know if she sold it.
Cheryl, where do you go to auctions at? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Danny, the email is in my videos. And if he hasn't put it in this video, go to my other channel. It's in there. Or just come on the Facebook group and send me a message. That's probably even better because I don't always see these messages that come through other means. I'm just trying to catch up on comments, y'all.
Yeah, it's not letting me.
Dang, I might have to keep watching out for one of these. I know I've heard of Trader Vic's because of the, what's it called? The tiki mugs. I know those are something to be looking for.
What is that? I just looked it up. What is it supposed to be? The figurine?
Just a little paperweight. Trader Vic's, I know
But
it's
what is the guy? Who is the guy?
Minahunis in Hawaii. Minahunis are like little troublemakers.
Oh,
You know, the Minahuni did it. That type thing. When your kids are
so
misbehaving, the Minahuni did it.
So he's like a little Hawaiian gremlin kind of a thing.
Like a little elf, but like mischievous.
Okay. I've never heard of that. Wow. That's a lot.
Printing labels and shipping, yep. I have a whole bag of smalls I was supposed to be working on. Have you guys seen me leave this screen? No? You're contributing to my delinquency. Victor Jules Bergeron Jr. was Trader Vic. See? Noelle, all kinds of info today.
Corinne and Grandma, I'm sorry, I don't have, she said a sip of bourbon doesn't hurt. I don't have any of that in the house. I'm sorry. I'm pretty much a teetotaler. But I know it probably would be good. I've been gargling with Listerine, but I hadn't thought about salt water. That's a good idea.
Salt water is very calming to me.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
And then those
Noelle, look up I'm curious about what Noelle thinks about my trash can. I had it listed. It's one I just listed last night. It's a 1960s. What is it? Harvell Kilgore. And I'll show you a picture.
Kilroy.
Anyway, Rhonda said I should bump it up to like $79.99. So I did. It is because I couldn't find any comps for that brand on eBay, but Rhonda knew about it and she said that I should try it out at a higher price for a while first. Yeah, I'm trying to find. I'll show it again.
I was like, oh, there's one just like yours, Lizzie. And then I realized it's yours.
That's mine.
Yeah, most of them are up there in prices.
I just couldn't find anything comparable.
The only ones it seems to sell are the college pennant ones.
The what?
The college pennant.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I think you got a good price.
So, Noelle, that's what it looks like. What is your opinion? Have you ever sold any metal trash cans like that? I have it listed as vintage, mid-century, metal oval trash can, yellow roses, Harvell Kilgore brand. So if you could recommend a better title, how you would word it differently, I'm open to changing it.
Oh no. Why am I frozen?
Doesn't look like you are here. I
Yeah.
still see you moving.
I see you.
Yeah, it just like was freezing up on me. Oh yeah. Well, I still can't promote any of my listings, so I'm just gonna forget looking at it right now.
Kill
It's
that
gonna drive me
campaign.
bananas.
Kill that campaign.
I already
and
made.
starting.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
kill that one and do the bulk edit and see if it starts one. I think that's what I did. I think.
So Noelle said you can never go higher, but I went ahead, I listed it like late last night for 2050, but then when I changed it this morning, it didn't have any views or watchers or anything. So it's okay to actually change it, right? I think what you're saying is if I have excuse me, if I have an offer or something.
Yeah. And who knows, you might end up with a $35 offer and somebody thinks that, woohoo, I'm going to offer you 50% and it gets sold. Oh, hold on,
Do you want
Noelle,
me to
I'll tell you.
Sorry, I had a little
pause
coffee.
it or end it?
End it. Noelle, she's got vintage mid-century metal oval trash can, yellow roses, Harvell Kilgore. I would put the Harvell Kilgore at the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
That's how I do mine.
The reason I put it at the end was because I didn't find any of that brand, and so I thought maybe the brand wouldn't be a selling point because I didn't find any.
I see tons.
Do you?
I see tons. Well, 14. How about that?
I didn't see.
All I typed was Kilgore. I couldn't remember the first word, so I typed Kilgore trash can.
Okay.
And 4 came up. Not 14 came up.
Okay. Well, that's weird.
And most of them, I don't understand the rare, but most of them have vintage Harvell Kilgore as their first 3 words.
Okay, I'll change the title then.
And based on that one girl's thing from eBay Open, I wouldn't put the hyphen. Leave the hyphen out because she was told at eBay Open that any punctuation stops the search at that point. So all you would be getting is vintage Harvell. I don't know if that's true, but that's what this girl was.
Did I put a hyphen?
Forget her name. I don't know if you did or not. Because when I read yours, it just says Harvell ... right on the first screen because I'm not seeing the rest of yours.
Oh, right. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah. Noelle said none of these are rare. Yeah, I don't understand people who use rare.
And nobody searches rare. Nobody uses that.
I don't search vintage ever. I don't even use that word. I mean, I put it in my titles, but when I'm doing a search, I don't
sometimes. I do search with vintage sometimes.
Cheryl, we're in East Tennessee, right? If you look at the state of Tennessee and it's this big long thing with the pointy end, we are right on the pointy end. We're like 45 minutes from North Carolina and maybe an hour from Virginia. Is it copper, Lizzie?
I don't know if it's copper. It's kind of I mean, it's sort of a greenish gold color. What is the word I'm trying to think of? Like a patina on the bottom, kind of a, I don't know. Can you tell from the pictures, or are you looking at it or no? It's rusty on the inside, but not rusted through at all. Just like I just kept wiping it and wiping it and wiping it because it was like a dust bunnies like this thick in the bottom of it, and I just kept wiping out rusty dust bunnies until I had wiped out about all I could wipe, and then took a picture of the inside.
Very interesting. See all kinds of us looking at your stuff.
Peaches to beaches.
Yes, we're doing peaches to beaches, and I got
We're
to get
doing peaches to beaches.
I got to get that figured out so we can all start deciding on a hotel and all of that. Rocky Top.
All right. I hope my
Yep.
stuff is in the mail.
Rocky
I'm gonna
I've
have
got
to
all
go
my
check
stuff
it.
ready to go, so we can go to
You'll
this
have me
estate
singing
sale.
Rocky Top all day now, Robert.
Did I show you guys those Waterford Christmas trees we picked up at an estate sale or a yard sale? I bought 8 Waterford trees.
I don't
4 of
think
them
so.
were 6 inches and 4 of them were 3 inches. We paid $50 for all of them. I've already sold one for $130.
That's awesome.
And now I've got an offer for $127 on one and $50 from the same person on another.
Wow.
I think I might just take them because, yeah, that'll be nice. Nice little sale for the day.
Yeah, really.
Yeah. I love to hear Robert sing, but he's a terrible singer. But I love to hear him sing, but he's terrible.
Cheryl, I can't find you on Instagram. It won't let me. It says I'm Facebook friends with you,
Nobody wants to hear me sing.
but I can't be. Let me see. Maybe it's on Facebook.
Oh, he's
I didn't
throwing
know
his
they were the
phone.
same things.
I have a feeling Peaches to Beaches seems to be about spring break time. I don't know. I know every school district has a different spring break time, but I think it's going to be about in that time frame. Oh, I'm hoping people can still come. And then we'll just do a whole bunch of sourcing and a whole bunch of visiting. All right, Noelle's giving you a title.
Okay. Hang on. Vintage 1960. Okay. What's MCM? What does that mean?
Mid-century modern.
Okay.
Yep.
Rose bouquet. Oh, I like that.
I do too.
All right. Let me copy and paste that.
Yep, 1960s, she said she meant.
Okay. 1960s. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, I like the rose bouquet. That's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Metal trash waste can oval. Okay. Very cool. Very good. All right. Let's see here.
Yep, first 5 words are the most important. I'll say that a lot. First 5 words. And with plush, that's manufacturer, animal, maybe color. Maybe. All right, girlies. Guess what time it is? Lunch.
Don't go away yet.
I got a bagel.
Type my thing
Okay, I'm not
before.
going. A bagel.
I got a bagel. Bagel calling my name. Oh, yeah, new bagels. Let me go grab them real quick. I'll show you. In a
Yes,
second.
you need to tell me what bagel you have, Miss Gluten Free.
Hold on a second. They're so good. Oh. It is the Canyon Bakehouse. The same as the one bread that I showed you. This just new popped up in my store. Yeah.
Oh, now are they in
And
the
they're
freezer
big
section or
bagels.
not?
No, they're in the regular section, but they're big.
Holy cow. Okay, I got to try that one. I got to go to the grocery store
Oh, you're
today
gonna love
anyway.
it. Robert, did you see this?
Canyon. He doesn't eat that kind of stuff. He still eats white
Well,
bread.
if he gets it, if he gets it for you,
Yep. I got to get some. And
Canyon.
what do you eat on it?
Cream cheese and butter.
Ooh, I need butter too. Okay. Ooh, that sounds
All
so
right.
good.
I'm going to have my
Sounds good.
lunch.
All right.
We'll wait for
Lori,
him to eat.
Cheryl says she sent you some photos via Facebook Messenger.
Facebook. Okay, yeah, I just went and to see Instagram and couldn't get through, so I had to go through Facebook. I guess Instagram is a business account, so it'll. I don't know what. I don't know. I don't know. But okay, Cheryl, I'll find you.
All right, Noelle and
Thank
Rhonda,
you.
I've taken all of your suggestions. If this sells for full price, I'll owe you a commission.
There you go.
All right, girlies.
All right.
Lizzie, feel better,
I'll
baby
go to
girl.
lunch.
Thank
Go
you.
eat bagels, Rebel. Bye.
Yep. I'm getting bagels. Bye.
Bye.